Good afternoon, everybody. Shane Ray with Aloha Air Conditioning, aka the Kahuna of Comfort. Hope everybody's had a terrific Tuesday. Haven't been on here for some time, but wanted to something's on my mind today. I want to share with you guys, and the question I've been asked over the years is which HVAC brands are the best. Is there such a thing as a best brand? And you know, it's my belief that technology in our industry, in our business, has changed, just like, you know, a lot of other businesses as well. But you know, pretty much we all use the same parts, same compressors, same components, and basically it's just packaged a little bit differently from manufacturer to manufacturer. But let me backtrack a little bit. Let me say this: when we talk about brands, I will say, first of all, that the government does put restrictions on the manufacturers, what they can and what they can't produce. And they have to meet certain guidelines, if you would. For example, how they rate the efficiency on the air conditioning is they rate that in a SEER. I don't know if you guys have heard that term, but the SEER, in other words, that stands for the Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio. The higher that number is, the more efficient it's going to be for you. For example, an air conditioner nowadays has to be at least a 14 SEER. And of course, we go all the way up to 20, 21 SEER or so. So basically what that does for you is every SEER point that you jump, say for example a 14 to a 15, what that means for you is it's going to save you about 8 to 10% on your utility bill. It's going to heat and cool the same, it's just a difference in operating cost. When we go to the gas side, when we go to the gas furnace side, they rate that in an AFUE. In other words, every furnace is rated on the ability of heat it's able to produce and generate. So for example, an 80% furnace would be considered today's standards by today's standards, would be a standard efficiency furnace. Of course, technology, we got technology goes up to 98%. What does that mean? It means this: every dollar's worth of gas that you buy from the gas company, an 80% furnace, you're getting 80 cents worth of heat that's going toward home heating. You got 20 cents that's going out the exhaust that you're not getting any benefit from. So with that being said, when we talk about efficiencies on the air conditioning side, on the heating side, etc., all of these units, all these pieces of equipment has to maintain certain standards for them to be able to sell their product in the marketplace. Another thing too is with technology, pretty much all the manufacturers share same technology anymore. They all just call it something different, guys. So whether you're talking about Trane or Carrier or Bryant or, you know, whatever the equipment is, they pretty much buy their components from the same companies. You know, the same compressors, the same parts, the same controls. They put a different cabinet on the outside, market that a little bit differently. So with all that being said, here's my belief. My belief is that it's more important to consider the company putting the equipment in than it is the brand itself. Why do you say that? I'll say that for this reason. Out of all the manufacturers on the marketplace, not one gives a money-back guarantee on their equipment. Why do you think they do that? Or why do you think they won't do that? The reason being they won't do that is because they know themselves that there's companies that do good work, there's some that don't do as good work, so they really don't have control on whose hands that equipment goes into. So if they had more control of that, they could offer a better warranty. So when it comes to manufacturers, you know, like I said, my belief's a little bit different than others, but the main thing, guys, is consider about 20% of the game's brand name, 80% of it's how it's put in, how it's installed. So hope this has been helpful, guys. If you've had any questions or if I can be of help to you in any way, shoot me a message, or you can visit me on the web at the kahunaofcomfort.com. Talk to you guys.